what's up everybody, this is Reese here from C Manga and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail Chapter 457, Battle of Naked. Ah man, this chapter, it really did leave me wanting some more. So just as I thought, the reason Brandish wanted to talk to Lucy was obviously because she knew her from somewhere, not from her work at the newspaper, but not from the Magic Games, but from the fact that she's Layla's daughter. To be honest, I thought the beginning of this chapter was a little bit drawn out, with Brandish basically harassing Lucy, making her wear cat ears, washing her back. I did like the fact that Lucy kind of thought that she could take her out, get by having the opportunity to stab her in the back and everything. But I guess obviously, when Lucy obviously finally found out that someone possibly knows the truth about her mother, she kind of did freeze up, so that stopped her. But it kind of makes you think, like, would she have actually been able to kill her with that sneak attack? Because that's a very dangerous and risky type of thing for her to do, stab someone in the back like that, because, like, she knows that Brandish is more powerful than her. And, yeah, even though her guard is slightly let down, at the same time, we still haven't seen anything about what this girl can do. But, yeah, obviously, after this, Brandish, she kind of, like, powered up, I want to kind of say. She kind of looked like she got a bit serious when she found out you're Lila's daughter, that's where I know you from. Shrank Lucy's house, Lucy got out and everything. And then kind of ended up joining her for a bit of backup. So basically, that's where it kind of like ended between them. You got Lucy kind of like dominant, putting on her Aries form, kind of there ready to join in the battle. And yeah, this is the point where I really wanted more. It's like, how can you just kind of like cut the chapter right there and move on, just as it was getting good? It was kind of frustrating. Now, I'm not really kind of too sure like how Kana and Lucy will fare in this battle. I mean, Lucy, she does have her celestial forms, and obviously, Kana, she does have the fairy glitter. She does have, fairy glitter, so they do have formidable fighting strength. But, as they've been saying time and time again, the Spriggans are really powerful. They're not someone you can take on your own. And Brandish, she's especially powerful. She has full control over like sizes of things. She can like shrink them girls down to nothing in an instant. So it's kind of like, what can they do? And like I just said, at the same time, we haven't exactly seen the full extent of Brandish's powers. Everything that she's done, she's been super, super calm. So I don't think she's kind of like shown anything proper yet. So yeah, the chapter did change focus, and from the title, I would have kind of suspected it'll be grey. The fact that it's called Naked Battle, and obviously we saw that Lucy was naked in the previous one, but then Grey, he loves to get naked all the time, and I had a feeling it was going to switch, but I would have thought it would go to Grey, but no. Instead, we focus on the Dragon team. Nuts and Gajeel, they was able to take out Bakul and I think it was Salim, is that his name? They had a bit of trouble obviously because they were holding back. You had the little joke of Nuts like, oh yeah, I was only using like 10%, like 5%, 10%, and then Gajeel was just like, oh yeah, well I was only using 1% or 0.1%, kind of how it's kind of funny between those two. But yeah, those guys that weren't out for the count. You had Bakul come back, try to do a little sneak attack on him. He's like, who do you think you're dealing with? You can't fight us, you're weak and everything. Then that is when you saw Nutsu pull out a burst of his full power, and I've got to admit, it's like, that is what they should have done from the beginning. Just taken them out, it would have been all over. Sure, they said, oh yeah, but the battle's to come, but they exerted it just boom, straight there. They would have taken them out in one hit, it would have been over, they would just move on. But yeah, this attack that Natsu did, he ended up knocking Bakul straight up into the air, straight through the ship that Erza and Ajeel were fighting on. Now this kind of like gave Erza a little bit of an opportunity to obviously kind of like break free from Ajeel's sand tomb. To be honest, I'm not even too sure what the hell was going on there, because he was like, oh, wind, and then Erza was like, oh, suddenly I can use my celestial magic, my equip magic again. Not too sure where the wind came from, but either way, she didn't then use her wind form, blow it all away. Thanks to that little distraction, she was able to take him out. And I must admit, I wasn't too happy of her like kind of beating Ajeel like that. It's like, that's where the chapter ended up ending, and like I said, I really did want more with this chapter. I would have much obviously preferred the chapter to be based completely on the Lucy Brandish fight. Obviously, they're probably going to have a dedicated chapter later, but yeah, there's a lot of secrets there which I really, really want to know. It's going to be really interesting to find that out. And yeah, it kind of felt like just as it was getting good, it kind of cut to a generic, normal kind of fairy tale battle. This is something you'd expect. Hopefully this isn't obviously the end of Ajeel. That would be really, really disappointing. I mean, he's one of the Spriggans that was really hyped up. He's super, super powerful with sand magic. You can't mess with that. He's supposed to be some unstoppable force. So for him to kind of like be taken out so easily by Erza, it's really infuriating. It's like, I'm hoping that I don't know, maybe it was a sand clone or something that she defeated. So then Ajeel was just there like, really, you think that will be able to defeat me? Because he does seem like the type who will do something like that. You know, this is kind of like just a contingency in case something bad happens. You know, obviously he didn't actually plan for it. But yeah, I guess there's still a lot to really look forward to with the battles. Obviously, we've only seen what, three of the Spriggans so far. There's 12 of them, and well, there's at least nine that we know of. You know, so they're obviously going to be coming in soon. A lot more battles to look forward to, and hell, I am seriously looking forward to like a little bit of a flashback as to how Brandish knows Layla, because I don't know, Brandish just seems at like the same age as Lucy at the moment, and obviously Lucy has not aged for 7 years, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there, which would be really interesting to see what's going on. Because obviously, I don't know, it kind of feels like everyone's kind of brushed over the fact that it's been 7 years, you know, that they've like kind of been in a cryo state for. I don't know, everything just seems a bit too like, yeah, you're the same age, just how they're talking to him, but no, they're actually a lot older. So yeah, that about ends it from this chapter for me, guys. I thought it was alright. I would have obviously preferred just pure Lucy action this week, but heck, what are you gonna do? Guess same for another week. So yeah, what did you guys think of this chapter? Let me know in the comment section below, and as usual, don't forget to check out other things on the channel. So I'll see you next time.